Daniel 7 is a nightmare for the Muslim, for the Jew who doesn't believe in the Trinity, if you understand it properly. Daniel 7, 9 and 10.
I watched till thrones were put in place.
Thrones is plural, right? So wait, I saw thrones, more than one set in place, and the Ancient of Days took his seat.
His throne was a fiery flame.
His throne, singular. But at the start of the verse, he saw more than one. So if the Ancient of Days only occupies one throne, and then he saw more than one, that means there's going to be someone else sitting on that other throne. He's the only one seated. Everyone else in heaven are ministers who stand in attention. That means there's someone else who's about to show up to take the other throne. Who's that other one? 13 and 14.
I was watching in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man, coming with the clouds of heaven. He came to the Ancient of Days.
One like a Son of Man. It means, although he has a human appearance, he's more than human. Daniel's telling you, I saw a figure that looked human. And this human being was riding the clouds. To who? The Ancient of Days. Now you know from the New Testament who the Son of Man is, right? When the high priest asked Jesus, I adjure you by the living God, are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? Jesus answered this, I am, and you shall see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power, coming with the clouds of heaven. Who did Jesus claim to be? I am the one that Daniel saw. I am that Son of Man who rides the clouds. That's who I am. You know that was a powerful statement against the high priest? Because this figure in Daniel is the king of all creation and the judge of all the earth. By telling the high priest, that's who I am, he's basically threatening him. You think you sit in judgment of me. The day is coming where you will see me on the clouds coming to judge you. Do you know why he wrote this clause? The only one who could enter the most holy place was the high priest. Behind the curtain was the Ark of the Covenant, the mercy seat. Only the high priest could enter there only once a year. And he entered at his own risk. If God didn't accept the sacrifice, he gets killed. You understand how dangerous it was to enter the most holy place of the earthly tabernacle? Now what's astonishing about this? When Jesus rose from the dead, he physically, bodily ascended into where? The most holy place in heaven. In heaven, the most holy place is where you see God's actual throne and God sitting on it. You see how dangerous it was to enter the most holy place on earth? How much more dangerous would it be for someone to enter the most holy place in heaven? Jesus says, you can only enter the most holy place once a year. You know where I'm going? I'm going to be seated on the mercy seat in the most holy place in heaven, because that's my rightful place. And not only will I enter, I'm going to take my seat there at the right hand of my Father. You see why he went irate? You, a flesh and blood Jew, you're claiming the prerogative to take your seat in the most holy place of all places? Who do you think you are? I am who I claim to be. God in the flesh, the Father's beloved Son. If he's just a Jew, they're right. He blasphemed. He should be put to death. But how many know they were wrong? Because when they put him to death, he could not remain dead. He came back to life on the third day.